welcome to the Fermented Homestead. If you're new here, hi to Marco. Welcome to the Fermented Homestead. If you're new here, my name is Anna, and on this channel, I'm sharing our journey of learning how to turn our home into a homestead. Today, we're going to be taking part in the August JAMboree. I'm super pumped about this one. Recently, I made some mango jalapeno jam right here. I didn't really know what to do with it. So this particular challenge, last year it was a jam making challenge. This year it's a jam using challenge, and I'm super excited. This collaboration is hosted by Mary Ellen over at Prepper Potpourri, and it is of course sponsored by 4 Jars Canning Lids. Quite certain if you've seen any of my recent canning videos, you've seen that I love using 4 Jars canning lids. These canning lids are fantastic. The metal in them is a little bit thicker than the competitor. The gel that is around them, silicone, the glue that holds it all together is thicker than the competitor also, but it's not so thick that it's like a gloopy mess. It's like the perfect level. And I have been using these lids almost exclusively since I started in January. I haven't had a single canning lid fail. Not one, and I can quite a lot. So that's definitely saying something. 4 Jars is actually sponsoring this whole collaboration all month long, and they have given 2 $50 gift cards to every collaborator that is in this collaboration, and they have given those to us to give away to you guys. So we're going to be giving away 2 $50 4 Jars gift cards in this video. We're going to be doing it once in the premiere that we're doing right now, and one in the comment section down below. I'm going to be telling you guys later on in the video how you can win those, so make sure you stay tuned. I'm super excited about this one. It's called the Chicken Bomb. We're going to kind of adjust it to meet our needs and what the ingredients that we have. But I've pulled this recipe from Pinterest, and it came from allrecipes.com. And what you're gonna need for this particular recipe is an 8-ounce pack of cream cheese, softened, which I forgot to bring it out. 1/4 cup of finely chopped green onions. We don't have those, so we're gonna use a regular onion. It calls for 1 jalapeno. That's not enough for anything. Jalapenos are like garlic. 1 is not enough. So I'm gonna have 3 jalapenos, salt and pepper to taste, and then 8 chicken tenders. I don't have any chicken tenders. I'm not gonna go to the store to buy any, but I have a whole chicken that we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take part today. And then we need 8 slices of bacon and 8 toothpicks, and then 6 tablespoons of pepper jelly. So this particular pepper jelly is a low sugar recipe. I use Pomona's pectin, so I'm really excited. This recipe, I don't know if it'll be, in the end, if it'll be completely keto, because I haven't done the macros on this jelly, but it'll be pretty darn close, because for 8 of these chicken bonds, it calls for 6 tablespoons of jelly. So I think we're gonna be pretty darn close. If nothing else, it's gonna be a low carb recipe. So let's get into this. So this is definitely not a how to break down a chicken video. I do have one of those, so I will try and remember to link that video. But in the meantime, let's just break this guy down real quick. Okay. And then all of the parts and pieces that are in this, we're gonna go ahead and spill all over the cutting board that I was trying to save. That's about all we're gonna get off of this guy. Set that aside for later. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take off the tenderloin here. I'm gonna try. So that's 1. And I think we'll cut the breast into 2 strips. Alright, so it says to flatten these out with the blunt end of a hammer. I don't know how necessary it is for these parts. Alright. Oh, I can feel the germs going all over my kitchen. I think I remember seeing somebody do this. There we go. doesn't make me want to cringe quite as much. So it says to flatten into a square. I don't see how that can happen. So we're just gonna go with an oval. Done with that crap. So I'm gonna go clean this up a little bit, get a little more sanitary, and then we'll be ready to mix up our stuffing. So for this mixture, we just need to chop up all these ingredients here. I think I'm gonna take the seeds out, not because I don't like the seeds. I usually like the seeds, but just, yeah. I think I'm going to, just so I don't get the crunchy bits. So this recipe only calls for 1/4 cup of green onions, but I don't know. The recipe calls for 6 tablespoons of our jam, but it's basically a 1/2 cup. It's just shy of a 1/2 cup, so we'll go ahead and make it a 1/2 cup. I got a spoon. Ooh, that Pomona's pectin got a set to it. Ooh. We'll just put it in there. I don't do exact for anything but baking. Okay. Let's go ahead and attempt to mix this up. Okay. That took way more effort than I'd care to admit. Come on, stay put. Please, I beg you. Just stay put. Okay, let's try this. I feel like it needs a little more cream cheese because we put way too much stuff in there. Good thing I saw that coming and bought 2. I'm just gonna use like half of this one. And I don't think I mentioned earlier, but we have the oven preheating at 400 degrees. Okay. Assembly time. I don't know why I did that. For the baking process, it says to have a baking sheet with a rack on top of it. So that's all I have. I don't have anything that fits or any of that kind of fancy stuff. So let's get the chicken. Okay. I forgot to put salt and pepper in the mix, and the beaters are already dirty. So we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna top each one with a little dusting of the salt and pepper. So we're just gonna kind of spread this mixture out among all of our chicken. We have lots left over, so that was probably not the best idea. Let's sprinkle. Okay, so we need to open up a bacon, and we're just gonna wrap each of these with bacon. Let's start wrapping, shall we? Ooh. It's a big ball. Okay. This is gonna be all over my oven. Why did I do that? Okay. Hopefully this won't be as big of a mess as I fear, but probably will. Okay. But these look delicious. These are really a challenge to hold together. I think some of these are gonna take more than one toothpick. How on earth do they do this? I've had a slight change of plans, and I'm gonna just make little foil boats to put these in to catch any of the drippings, because I just put way too much. So some people might restart the video because they screwed up, but I don't. I just share all my wins and losses with you guys. So I don't want to get my hands all covered in chicken juice, so we're gonna use tongs. And I'm not gonna wrap these in foil because I want them to still be able to breathe, but we're just making a little boat. What are you talking about? Hopefully we have fixed our zealous decision on our creative discretion. And so I'm gonna go ahead and pop this into the oven. Let me jog my memory on the time here. So it says to top each one with some pepper jelly. So let's do that. And it says to bake for 35 minutes. Okay, let's come back in a bit. We have our lovely chicken is out of the oven. We're almost ready to give this thing a taste, okay? But before we do that, I wanna go ahead and tell you how you can win the $50 gift card in the comment section below if you are not watching the live premiere. If you are watching the live premiere, however, I wanna ask you guys to write in the comment section down below, what is 4JAR's motto, like their tagline. It's been in the video the entire time. So if you're smart, you can just skip back a second and look at it. So what is the 4JAR's canning, what is the 4JAR's kind of company motto? Like what is their tagline? And leave it in the comments. The first person to guess it down below is gonna win the $50 gift card, and you just need to send me an email at fermentedhomestead@gmail.com, and then we'll meet up and we'll figure that one out. Okay, so, and then if you guys are watching this after the replay, today is the 4th. It is August 4th, 2022, and it is a Thursday. So you guys have until Tuesday to leave a comment in the comment section below, and I want you guys to tell me why you love 4JAR's canning lids, and if you have not tried them yet, why you want to try 4JAR's canning lids. And let me know down below, and then we'll do like a random comment generator on the video on Wednesday, and I'll let you guys know who is the winner. Let's go ahead and give this a taste. My goodness. This is so good. Just remember, I'm gonna leave a coupon code for 10% off of your order down below. If you guys are watching the premiere, I'm gonna have already put in the link, my custom link. I'll put it in there again. And if you click that link, enter the enter the coupon code fermented10. It's gonna be listed in the comment section down below, both in the live chat as well as later on in the comment section, and it's always linked in my description down below. So click on that, you can get an extra 10% off these awesome jars. And thank you so much for 4JAR's for sponsoring this whole collaboration, and thank you so much to Prepper Potpourri for putting on and hosting such a big, awesome collaboration. I'm so thankful to be a part of it. If you guys are new around here, we just moved to our 30-acre homestead in southern Missouri, and I'm bringing you guys along and sharing with you everything that we're doing to turn our home into a homestead. I also like to do all kinds of videos on food preservation, canning, freezing, dehydrating, and fermenting, as well as videos like this one showing you guys how you can actually use that preserved food in your everyday cooking. If that sounds awesome to you, make sure you click this button right here. This is what keeps you coming around. This is what reminds you that I'm still here. Up here is a video that Mr. Google Pants thinks that you're gonna enjoy. This here is the video that I made this jam with. And then up here is going to be my canning playlist. How about that? Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.